Hello everyone, it's Mike, the community manager for Simteract. I figured I would make a complete beginner's tutorial for Train Life to show people that Train Life, a railway simulator, can be for everyone, not just for the most passionate and enthusiastic railway fans, even though we do cater to those too. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the basics in Train Life, such as getting started, cabin controls, and the user dashboard. Super simple stuff to get a new player going, so without further ado, let's get into it. When you launch Train Life from either Steam or Epic, you'll be faced with the main menu of the game, where you can start a new career. After clicking on New Career, you'll be able to customize your name, the name of your company, pick an avatar, country, and so on. Once you've done all that, let's move on to the meat and potatoes of the game, the train itself. When you start the game, after completing the tutorial, you'll be sat in your train waiting to make your first move. I know you're eager to get going, but first, let's talk about what all these bits and bobs in the train cabin do. On the dashboard of the cabin, you've got your horn, which you can use to get animals off your track during your journey. To the left side, you have your radio controls such as power, track skip, volume buttons as well. Under that, you have your headlight switch, where you can switch between normal lights and fog lights. Then, you got your cabin lights as well as your windshield wipers. You know, to get those pesky bugs off your windshield. Moving on, we have your emergency brake, and next to that, your power brake drag lever. To the right of those, we have your power lever as well as your reverse lever. These are pretty self-explanatory. Give the train more power, train go burr. As for the reverse lever, remember, you can only reverse if your train is completely stopped. The cool part about Train Life is that you can use the controls manually by clicking on them or use keyboard shortcuts. The choice is ultimately yours. Also, I forgot to mention, you can hold down Shift and a radial menu will pop up where you can also make your selections that way. On the screen right now, I have a list of keyboard shortcuts you can use if you choose to do so, and you can also find them in the game's menu by hitting Escape. So, onto the dashboard. You can open the dashboard by hitting Tab on your keyboard or by clicking on the tablet inside of your cabin manually. When you open it up, you're prompted with the first screen showing some basic information such as how much of the map you discovered, how many hours you played, your player experience, train durability, and so on. If we move on and click on the Company Summary tab, here you will see the status of the train company you're running, how much you earned, and how many employees you currently have employed is all vital information for you to progress through the game. As of now, I will leave this aspect of the game for another video. Going on to the next tab, you have information about your train, how many wagons you have, the type of mission you're on, and some more specifications about your train, such as engine type. Next, you have your employee list. This is where you will be able to manage your employees when you start your own company. We'll talk about this in a later video. After that, you have your skills tree. Here, you can make yourself a better train conductor by adding skills that increase the money you make, decrease the cost of fuel and the damage you take on your train, and the money you get from your employees. As you level up, you get more skill points to spend on your company and your trains. Lastly, you have your level unlock tab, showing you things you unlock as you level up. This could be from $1 million trains to chassis and other upgrades for your train, which you can later add in a service station to upgrade your locomotive. Train Life, a railway simulator, starts in Germany in early access. As you can see, the map is pretty big and you will for sure spend many hours traveling and conquering the tracks. As you level up and do contracts and deliveries, the cities you deliver to will level up along with you. The max level for each city is 3, and as you get higher in level, you'll be able to do more jobs, gain more materials, and in the end, get more XP. Over here, you have your production tree. As of now, unfortunately, it's just a still image in early access, but upon the full release of the game, this will become an interactive map where you'll be able to see the production line of the materials you deliver. And that about wraps it up for this video. Now you are well on your way to becoming a master train conductor. Stay tuned for part 2 of this guide, and until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the track.